motherfucking Wednesday, August the 17th, 2022. Boys and girls, ladies and gents, welcome back. Glad you made it. It's another So-So production, halfway through the week. What a week, running on 3.5, 4 hours of sleep max, but feeling fucking dandy, dude. Sip to you guys, sip to you gals out there. Hope everybody's doing well wherever the fuck you are, whether you're in Canada, here in Ontario, West Coast in BC, anywhere else, up north, down south in the US, Mexico, South America. Take it all the way to Europe. Go to Africa if you like. You want to visit a little bit of the Middle East, do it if you like. New Zealand, Papua New Guinea. Where else, dude? The islands, South Pole, North Pole. Anywhere else and on the planet, wherever you are, I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's great to be alive. I'm filled with a lot of energy. And we'll get into it, man. Before we get into it again, I'd like to take this opportunity for a moment, because this week we're approaching, today is the 17th, right? Let me double check that. Right, 17th, which means on the 19th, we're approaching our 2-year mark being together. Fam, gang, it's an emotional week. 2 years. We're doing it, baby. You and I, we're doing it. Oh, man. And we're going to today's going to be, it's a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to be covering. We're just, we're doing a little bit of housekeeping. Doing a little bit of recapping, a little bit of trying to digest everything that's been going on. Try to, let's touch base with each other if we can, if we may today. And then everything else is just on the up and up, man. But I want to thank everybody who's been with me from the get-go, from day one. Thank you very much for all the love and support. It means a hell of a lot. And genuinely, yeah, you guys and gals out there, you know who you are. Fucking thank you very much. And whoever's just joining us today, thank you again. If you're watching on Instagram, if you like what you see, if you like the ha-has, if you like the shit talking that you see, go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you like. And if you're watching on YouTube, please go ahead and hit those subscribe buttons. It does help your boy and the algorithm. Thank you very much. And if you'd like to support the show in any other format, there's always Patreon. Check that out. And we're always evolving, trying to learn and grow and make things better. But without further ado, let's get into it. It is Wednesday. Feeling all sorts of good. All sorts of good. Oh, man. Last night I went up and did my third amateur set. It feels, yeah. Okay. Let's get into it. Like I said, today's like a little bit of a recap, a little bit of just taking everything in, where we started, where we're at today, right now, and where we're heading in the future. Man, oh man, last night was, I'm so happy about last night. First of all, yeah, thank you for everybody, whoever came out to Yuck Yucks, downtown Toronto on Richmond Street. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank Yuck Yucks for providing the establishment, of course. Everybody, everybody, man, just everybody. The comics, the guests, everybody, the staff, the building, dude. People stand outside, everybody. The back alleys, shout out to the back alleys, what's up? Shout out to everybody. Yeah, I'm just feeling so filled with emotion and happiness, and it's a type of, I feel a little bit high, not gonna lie to you, and it's not the regular high that your boys used to. It's a different type of high. I'm gonna try to explain how I feel. I feel amazing, I feel privileged, I feel blessed, very grateful, obviously, for many things. It feels at times surreal. My 8, 9, 10-year-old self would have, if somebody told me that this is what I'm going to be doing for work, I don't know what I would have thought. I just can't believe the way everything's just worked out. And yeah, I'm again, like, very grateful, very thankful. Everybody killed last night. Everybody had amazing, again, unbelievable, man. Shout out to everybody. Thank you, guys and gals, for whoever came out. And again, I'm very thankful for the comedy scene, for the comedy community, as small as it is, globally speaking, in comparison, dude. Small as it is, it's a tight-knit group, and again, it's a privilege and an honor to be amongst silly geeses and gooses, dude. That's all I want to say. Oh man, well, I'm feeling like, okay, the day of. Let's break it down. Let's get into it. What happened yesterday? Why am I happy about it? Well, it was my third time going up, so that's why I'm happy about it. It was exciting. Now I'll tell you, man. The day of, how did it go down? So the first time that I went up, it was just like, everything's just, you're getting, you're taking 2-3 shits before you go on. Maybe you get a little bit of diarrhea. Maybe you'll get the cold sweats. Maybe you get the clammy palms. Maybe you'll get, armpits start sweat. Armpit starts to sweat. You're just sweating all over the place. The sweat glands are working. But nonetheless, that was the first time. And the second time was also another learning experience. But last night was, man. Again, this is, third amateur night. Emphasis on amateur. But nonetheless, I treat it like, the way I treat it and this is what I'm trying to learn and practice as I go along the way, whatever I do, I'm giving it one, like, the reason why I'm feeling so good about last night is because I know in my heart and in my conscious that I gave everything that I had in the moment. Like, I didn't leave anything off the table. Everything was, this is it. This is and for that, I'm very happy about. Now, does that mean that is our, again, learning, baby steps, one day at a time? I'm very new at this, but for what it is, I'm very happy about it. And I'm grateful that I've been managing to get laughs in each set, and it's building up little by little, obviously, and it's work. And the reason why I'm happy is because I love it. This is mad. Yeah, I'm married to the game now. Put a ring on that bitch. She said yes. Fuck, dude. This feels like it's a big change for me because it's the first time in my life that I've taken on something that I've committed to as an adult. And again, very happy, very grateful that this is just the beginning and we're growing and learning. And that's, yeah, man, I'm just feeling very lucky, very blessed, very grateful. Here's the thing, I didn't get diarrhea yesterday, which was nice. No diarrhea. Did manage to take, again, 3 shits. I don't know how that, on the day, is that a thing? Do other comics, do you guys and gals, do you take several shits when you're about, is that, or you, because I'm, on a regular day, I'm just a 1 shit a day kind of guy. You know what I mean? No need to go splurging around on shits. No need to go overspending, there's always another day. But day of performance on stage, 3 shits kind of the standard. I'd like to reduce it to 2 and then get it to just regular 1 shit per day. But you never know. We'll see. Because, man, once things start moving along, if I'll be doing more shows, more shits, dude, that's... Diapers, dude. I've been an advocate. Adult diapers. We're going to do it. It's, diapers are running, dude. 2024. What's up? And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm excited about that. But, yeah, no diarrhea yesterday, but you get 3 shits, which was nice. It's fine. It's fine. I treated yesterday differently than I did the second time and even the first time. I think I'm beginning to learn and grasp the level of, what I want to say. I'm getting more comfortable, obviously. The more you do it, the more comfortable you get with anything. That's just practice. But I was just in a state of mind yesterday. I was like, a ninja mindset, if that makes sense. I'm not a ninja, dude. You know what I mean? Throw me a ninja star. Will I catch it between my teeth? Hells yeah, dude. Smoke bomb here and there. I'll disappear. I'll reappear. You never know. You know what I mean? Sandals and socks. I'll rock it. What up? You don't know me. Full black onesie. I'll rock that shit any day of the week, except maybe summer times because the humidity and the heat. But spring, fall, winter, You know what it is. But I was just in this state of mind, and it felt like I was concentrated, but I wasn't concentrated, if it makes any sense. It was, yeah, because like there's material that I've been, I wrote, like to memorize as much of it as possible, and then go do what I can and bring the best that I can. And yeah, it's a whole trip, man. It's been a trip. If we can say one thing, the past 2 years, and everybody's entire life is a trip. Let's just put that on the table. But the past 2 years have been, yeah, what a great learning opportunity. I'm very thankful for that, and also it's been so exciting, man. I can't, yeah. And last night for me, it just, I don't know, man. Something clicked. Something clicked for me personally, and I think it just reconfirmed what I was, because yeah, initially when you want to do something, it just felt right. It felt like I'm in the right place doing the right thing, and it feels like I found my path. Believe it or not, it feels, and that's the unreal part, but it's real. And again, this is just the beginning, and I've got so much to learn and so much to improve upon, but there is a sense of going out there, getting the laughs, and also seeing smiles on people's faces, seeing that you're vibing with each other. The crowd was amazing. The people were lovely, and yeah, just because that's the thing. When I go out, I want to make sure you guys and gals have a good time. Whether, and I don't care if it's amateur night. I treat it like the way I treat it. It's like I bring it. For me, it's professional. For me, like I treat it like I'm a professional. For me, I treat it like these guys, and because it is what it is. That's the way I see it. You guys have paid. You guys have put time. Whatever, different age groups, all adults, obviously, but nonetheless, everybody's got commitments, bills, this, that, and this. So you take the time, money, energy to come. I want to be delivering for you, and that's what it is, man. I felt like I went in there and gave it everything that I had for the night, and again, learning good, and it's just, yeah, it reaffirmed something that I wanted, a little bit of self-reassurance, if that makes any sense, because like the first time you don't really know, at least for me anyway, speaking for myself, you don't really know what is going on. I second time still a little bit, like last night it just like clicked. It's like, yes, you're on your right path, keep doing what you're doing, and I love it, dude. I'm gonna keep building, I'm gonna keep creating, and I hope to be able to, be a part of this wonderful community and help myself and others in any shape or form that I can. And if anybody out there happens to be watching this and you're from Toronto, you happen to be at Yuck Yucks, especially if you're a stand-up, and we're just like roughly, give or take, in the same boat, you might want to say. If you like to, if you happen to land on this page today or so, or maybe down the line or something, if you like to collaborate in any shape or form, I'd love to be able to support different people in different ways. Again, I'm not putting, like, I'm very, the way I want to explain this to everybody, because this is, as much as it is a individual, like it comes down to the one person that you're performing on, it's you, it all depends on you, but there is a community, and there is a sense of, I'd like to be able to be a part of this community and help grow it, if that makes any sense. And again, whatever I can do for anybody, as much as I can, I'm 100% game. I'm supportive. I just don't want there, because I've met several people outside the club before going to performers, fellow comics, and we're all, again, give or take, roughly same boat, starting off, maybe some a little bit ahead, maybe some a little bit, it doesn't even matter, give or take, same thing. So that being said, but on the day of, when I'm going, for me, again, this is very early, so when I'm going to, my performance day is like, I'm inside. I'm inside here. I'm also physically out there, but when I've got a performance, it's now anyway. I don't know how it will evolve to later down the line. Obviously, again, with more practice, with more time, you get better at things. But right now, on the days of, I'm finding myself that I'm going in like ninja mode. I'm going in like, I'll hear you, I'll see you, but I'm focusing in on this so that good things can come out. So if we meet before the show, if we, introduce ourselves or whatnot, and like the good thing is with the what I'm beginning to learn and notice as well, the comic crowd, the fellow it's really interesting to see other people who are very much like you. Uh, Dude, like I've met several people who are not material wise, not at all, but personality traits, certain things where I'm like, yeah, dude, like I met this fella yesterday, nice guy, went up as well. And yeah, we didn't get to chit chat too much, but just the initial group, nice dude. And he stepped outside for a second to have a cig. I was having a cig, and we just both kind of like, you're in that mindset. I'm like, yes. And we both like, it just felt like, yes, dude, like I support you, you support me, I fucking love it. And despite the fact that we might not be able to like speak and like really interact there in that particular setting or time, that doesn't mean if you see this video or later on you see me somewhere that we can't, if you like, that is obviously. What I'm trying to say is that my door wide open. If there was a door, I've removed the doors. There are no doors, literally. That's what I'm saying. So if I can help and also learn from the experience myself, and we can all grow together. Essentially, that's what I'm saying. And yeah, man. So but it's really interesting to see that in somebody else, and I'm like, okay, nice, dude. I see what it is, and I appreciate it because, yeah, it's like family members coming in from. It's like I don't know what it is, man. It's beautiful. That's what it is. Even though we're not total strangers, but that's the thing. You come to a certain location, and it's like just like anything else. I bet you, because that's what it was back in the day when I used to, for example, go to the gym. You find like-minded people who are, But this is, again, as an adult going through this and doing this, it feels really neat to see other people doing it as well. Fellas, ladies doing it. It's really encouraging, and it's great to see everybody on different parts of their paths. And it's exciting to see all of it. I get happy for people who are professionals selling out arenas, doing specials. I get happy for those people. I get happy for younger folks, even because I'm not the youngest comic. Obviously, some people start way earlier. I started not too late, but I'm in my 30s. I'm in my early 30s doing this. So it's a different thing. Sometimes you'll see maybe a young, mid 20, 23, 25-year-old, 27, 30. You see older comics as well, 40, 45, 50. It doesn't even matter. But that's the thing. Everybody's on their path, and that's beautiful to share that. And again, I feel very grateful. So shout out to Yuck Yucks. Shout out to comedy. Shout out to everybody who's come before us and are still doing it, but also the older generation who paved the way for us. The Carlins, the Andrew Dice Clays, the Richard Pryors, the Eddie Murphys. There's so many legends out there and again, it's Sam Kinison for me anyway. And again, I will down the line as we're going. I try to, for me, I'm just, I feel really, it's, again, 4 hours of sleep right now. I feel fantastic. I feel like we're doing good things, all of us. And whatever you're doing out there, whether you're doing comedy, whether you're in something completely different and you happen to watch these videos, again, I do highly appreciate it. And I want to say, whatever path you're on, if you found what you love, if you're passionate about something, whatever it is, keep on doing it. And yeah, man, I don't know. It's cliche stuff, but it's simple and makes sense. The world needs more love. Needs more people supporting each other. So whatever you're doing, if you're out there, if you're a doctor, dude, you've cut somebody up. Now it needs to be stitched up again. You're in there sewing away, dude. Put an extra, sew it once, sew it twice, sew it 3 times. Make sure, you do your job well. That's what I'm trying to say, dude. You're a plastic surgeon, and you're like, man, you're into fixing people's noses, for example, let's say, people come in with, let's change it up. You be the change. Because everybody's like going for that, oh, he or she may have a little whatevs on their nose. Let's reduce it. You go bigger, dude. Go bigger. Go more angular on the nose. You be the change. I want to see that. You do that. Or not. What I'm trying to say is that I encourage everybody to do their best and find what you're passionate about. And I'm very grateful that I found something that I could dive in and be like, this is it, 100% dedicated to this till I drop, dude. That's what it is. No backing out, no holding back, only room for growth. And we do amazing things on some days we fail miserably, and that's cool too, because you learn from those, and that's life. That's part of it, and that's what I'm learning as a 32-year-old man. This is what I'm learning, and it's all beautiful. And yeah, again, thank you everybody doing wonderful things. You're out there doing all sorts of work, man. Construction, you're out there teaching, you're out there teaching martial arts, you're out there, you're a police officer, pew, pew, putting some, just emptying out a clip and some bad guys. Shout out to you. If you're, or maybe you're like, maybe you're a cop, but you're like, you don't want to use violence. Maybe is there somebody who's really good with the taser, dude? You know what I mean? Just like, just fucking zapping everybody. Criminals just being zap, 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 zap. But the thing is, like, from what I've seen is you can zap somebody, but it gets stuck in them. I don't know, maybe there's different ones. But then you'd have to like reel it in like a fishing rod, or like reel them in. And then you'd have to detach it and then reload it, and it's slow. So that's why you need multiple tasers if you're yeah, dude. We should have laser, fun, just a little segue, fun little competition, fun little activity. You know how you can't do real duels anymore? Because people have gone soft or woke, lame. Remember back in the day when people used to get in the town square over, you bumped into me when you came into the saloon. We're dueling. Playing cards. You cheated. You just flipped the table and nobody's cheated, but you're a sore loser. We're dueling. We don't have those anymore. For better or worse, I don't know. But that doesn't mean we can't duel with tasers. Am I right, everybody? Tasers? Taser duels? No? Yeah, sure. You don't want to get tasered in the nutsack, dude. Lady, just a little bit of that electroshock right in the vag, dude. That's what it is. No? All right. Not ready. Fine. Putting it out there. If you like, sign up. We can spice it up, dude. That's what it is. What I'm trying to say is that find something you like, whether it's tasering someone's nuts, whether it's, maybe you're into like removing bodily hair, dude, or lady. Maybe you're into, most likely a lady in that sense. You don't see too many dudes removing other people's bodily hairs. It's interesting. Fun little fact. But nonetheless, maybe, you know what I mean? You get a nice fucking, you lady out there, you're 4'7", 5'1", 110 pounds. You get this gorilla of a man, this behemoth of a man walks in, 6'5", hair everywhere. It's fucking Christmas just came early for you, because there's something in there. Everybody's into something, dude. Ladies. And you heat it up. You put the wax in there and you heat it up, and you just taste test first. Yes, it's ready. And then you pour it all on his back and it's burning. Oh, it means it's working. It means it's working. And then you just peel it off, and good, you removed an extra layer of skin. That'll make the hair come in thinner and thinner next time. You're an innovator is what I'm trying to tell you out there. You're doing it. You are fishing. You're a fisher man. You're a fisher lady. You're out there noodling and doodling, dude. Noodling and doodling with the fish. You're out there deep sea diving. You've you dove so far. We thought we lost you. We found you back in. If you dove here, you're out in China, and right now probably not the best time to be out there. But also I recognize that you're standing your ground, so I likes it. So keep on deep diving, and then also like catch your breath every once. But you know what you're doing. I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job. What I'm trying to say is that it takes all of us, because this world is like it's like many things really. It's special. It's unique. There's nobody else out there like us as far as we know, right? Or similar yet different possibilities are out there, but as far as we know, for the time being, it's just you, me, and yeah, potentially other things are out there. But you know what I mean. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of. It's magical. It's glorious, and yeah, I don't want anybody out there feeling like if you're feeling like if maybe today you woke up for whatever reason you're not having a good day, I guarantee you will have an amazing life. Because this life is not just about a day or a moment. You might, if you're feeling down or if you're going through something, I hope that's not the case for most of you guys and gals. But if you are going through any sort of challenging time in your life, I want you to know, first of all, you're not alone, and that there's always so much to be appreciative of, and so much there's so much out there for you is essentially what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. There's so much out there for you. So, and here's the thing. I did manage to shoot last night's set, but I didn't take the whole shebang there like I did the second time, because that's just too much. Because I was just like, no, ninja, you're going there, and you're ninja, and you're going there, because like we need to perform, baby, as best as we can, and I can't like fuck around with the camera and shit, and like it's too much. So what I did record it, but just using my phone, so I will actually put that towards the end of the episode, so you guys and gals, if you're interested, you can check it out, see how it went, and it is what it is, and I'm proud of it for what it is. And I was seeing smiles, there was laughter, everybody was having a great time, and this is just the beginning. Again, second year, third amateur show. I'm jumping out of my skin right now. Again, I was so excited the day of, and that it ended at 11ish. I got home probably at around 11:30, midnight, and like the past two times, could not sleep, just out of sheer excitement, just out of excitement. I wanted to fucking I could have 2 in the morning last night. I felt like I could go for a run, but I knew that I should probably catch some Z's, because again, the next day is another day, and that's what it is. You just take it, whatever happens, and then build on that and move on forward. But I'm excited, man. This is, again, it's surreal. I'm grateful for everything, and yeah, just want to share that with you. But I will post that show at the end of this video, so you guys can see it. You guys get to see the whole process and everything. It's only voice though. You're not gonna see video. There is video, but it's like I just recorded it with my iPhone. I set it on the little stool on the stagey poo, and it recorded. It's a 6-minute set, 5-6 minute set, and it was a good time. I had a great time, and oh man, I've learned so much during this. The past 2 years have been eye-opening in so many different ways. I've learned so much about myself. I've learned so much more about people outside in the world. Learned a lot about animals doing so, didn't know animals like to get high. Apparently that's a thing that they do, and who knew? Animals like to get high like human animals. Guess we're all more or less the same. So, learning, experimenting, growing, bumping our knees, hips, and everything else in between along the way, maybe getting a little bit bruised up, a little bit banged up, but that's all right. That's okay. Take it on the chin, and we just keep on marching, baby. This is, so if you're out there, whatever you're going through, I hope, like I said, you're, whatever it is, if you're finding yourself in a difficult situation either today or any particular time in life, almost 100% of things, I like, really, there is nothing that the human spirit, the human capacity cannot overcome or surpass. There's like you guys and gals out there, and myself included, we're all so capable, and we're all so beautiful, man, because I see it out there. I see amazing people out there doing wonderful things. Sometimes, and the things that people should be, there's certain jobs that probably don't get enough attention, or whether it's, again, police officers, or, nurses, doctors, good teachers. These are the men and women who are running shit on a daily, and sometimes they don't get the, full, you don't see their experience, but everybody is doing wonderful things, and I'm just so happy to be human, man. Because that's the thing. Can you get, if you're human today and you're watching, and if you're not human and you're watching, how you doing that? Low key, let me know, but also don't just let me know, let others know. But if you're human, it is a special lotto. It's a special, because it's like everything is matter, right? Everything is matter, or antimatter, or dark matter, but everything is like particles and cells. The fact that we've all of us, all 8 billion and change, all of us, we've been able to, the matter that's constructed us, whatever shape or form we're in, and to be experienced. That's what I mean. It's a trip, dude. It is a trip. And what I'm trying to say also, in addition, is that you decide how, for the most part, you have a lot of control over what happens in your life, or how it shapes out. You might not have complete control over a lot of things, and that's fine too. But this is at least what I tell myself anyway. And like, that's the thing. I put everything up regardless of what stage it's at, not because I'm gonna be saying in my mind, or like, I'm proud of it for what it is, but like, I'm looking at it for what it is at this moment. I'm my own harshest critic. What goes on in my head when it comes down to my word, like, I know what I do to myself. So with that being said, I forgot what I was trying to say in regards to that point. Oh, what I was trying to say is that don't let excuses come in your way of doing things. And again, I don't know anything. I'm not gonna like front on you, or like pretend like I know what I'm doing, or like I've got the answer to anything. I don't have the answer to not a goddamn single thing. I'm literally not a single I don't have any answers. I genuinely just like learning and growing. But that's the thing I feel like most of us do. It's just finding what you want to learn and grow in. That is the challenging part, because once you find it, you can dive right in 100% and go right along. But I think a lot of people, I was like that for a long time. I was just like, I wasn't really sure, because what all of this, whatever this is, this body, this mind, this in this format, I didn't find it very easy to find something that is, there was no cookie cutter answer for me out there anyway. There was no set of boxes or rules that I could check, and like places that I could, but that being said, I've found something. So there's hope for everybody, and like I said, I hope you're already on an amazing path, and I'm sure most of you guys and gals are. And even if you're, again, like you're having a bad day or whatever, you can always change it if you truly want, and you can always go after whatever it is that you want. There is no, especially in this day and age, man, there are no gatekeepers. There are no, you decide what you want to do. And this is the shit that I have to, again, I've learned, and I'm trying to like get better at it and practice it as much as I can. But be fucking fearless, ladies and gents. Be fearless. Go out there and fucking rock and roll, dude. Because as long as you're not hurting anybody else, there's no wrong. There's no wrong. As long as you're not hurting anybody else. The rest of it is like, I don't have too many variations of humans to be able to be like, okay, we're gonna have these. It's good to have standards and rules, but what I'm trying to say is that we're all very unique. So sometimes you might find yourself as a human being out there that, you might find yourself being suitable for a system or a routine, and everybody does have a system and a routine, but sometimes certain types of people might not necessarily find pre-made routines or systems that are already in place. but there's ways to create your own system. There's ways to be a part of another system as well, but not in a rigid sense. And this is why I love comedy, because at the end of the day, like, big picture, everything does have there's a science behind everything. There is a method to everything. There is despite the variations, but you'll find it, whatever you're looking for, whether it's in sports, whether again, maybe you want to be one of the best chefs out there, maybe you want to be building rockets to take us to Mars and Venus and Jupiter and Saturn and all that shit. And I'm grateful for you to be like I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna get on any sort of vehicle that's taking us in outer space, but I'm happy you're doing it. Am I gonna be clapping and cheering at the launching site? Probably not. Again, I'm gonna be standing way back watching from the YouTubes. Again, if I get like a chance to view it from a near, not gonna lie, I'm not gonna pass on that, but like I'm not gonna be on. But am I happy there are people who are, because that's the thing, we all do wild, wonderful things, right? And everybody has to decide for themselves what kind of risks and what kind of activities they want to, so I look at that, and that's a beautiful risk. And you need some people like this. So somebody like an Elon Musk or I can't think of any other names right now, but people who help create different things, or whatever it is, underground drilling. You're into drilling underground, dude. Do it. I love drilling underground. And that, I guess Elon also drills underground. That guy does a lot of things, and it's wonderful. And it's wonderful. And there are many people doing different things as well. You're running a family business. Oh, you're making a special kind of stew, baby. You're making a special kind of soup. You're making some sort of I love food. Despite the fact that I might not look like it, I love food, dude. Trust me. Comes down to eating when it's time to eat, except for days on where you're going and performing, appetite shut, one meal barely, maybe a bagel in there somewhere, lots of coffee. That's what it is. Whatever that keeps the motor running. Point is that we have come a long way, all of us, in life, and careers and relationships, and it is all, man, it's beautiful. I can't get enough of it, and that's why I'm looking forward to, when it comes down to like tech, and yeah, I'm excited for tech. It's great to be alive. It's one of the best times to be alive right now. I can't think of any other time that I wish that I would have liked to had the chance to maybe go see certain things in history, but in terms of what I have wished to live in another timeline, you're out of your goddamn mind. Are you kidding me? This is the best moment in history. It's just what it is. Until other generations come up and try to do it better. But guess what, ladies and gents? Today, right now, in the present, it is our turn. It's you and me, the gang, the family, doing it. And we're doing it, baby, one step at a time. So, to recap, we are now at the 2-year mark. Again, if you like these videos, if you've been watching, if you've been catching it on Instagram, thank you very much. The follows definitely help the algorithm because, like I said, I'm not attached to any sort of company or corporation. It is just, one man. And hopefully, again, I can get more friends and more people involved in different forms, and maybe I can be involved in different sort of things as well. I like to collaborate, essentially. It's not just as much as there are personalized, individualistic aspects of things. There's definitely teamwork and cooperation, and I'd like to be able to do that as well and be of help and service if I can, dude. If I can help you, lady, fella, in any shape or form, I'll let your boy. Because I don't want to get, because that's the thing. Like I said, I was going to go back to that moment where I had outside the club, right? It's before you might see me and I'm in my head, and I think we all recognize that as a comic. I think you recognize that, we're about to do a show. That's what it is. But I don't want that to be I don't want anybody to get the impression ever that I'm standoffish or like that. Not at all, dude. If you want to chat, open for conversation. If you want to hit me up on Instagram, feel free to do so. I'm always trying to learn and grow and do better. And if I can help me and somebody else along the way, that's a win-win for everybody. That's the way I see it. And the more of us there are out there, I think it'll benefit everybody. And again, in different formats, in different fields too. This applies to everything. You know, science. If you're doing science out there, the more scientists you have, the better the overall outcome will be. If you're creating, I don't know, what about, pest control? Pest control, dude. Somebody needs to get rid of insects. You're into creating poison for insects, but you gotta find a way to create poison to kill the bad insects. But all insects are good insects. I don't know too much about it, but it's a thing. You need to kill some insects and preserve the plants, because if you kill the plants, then we're all gonna, man, it's gonna be a cold winter, isn't it? No food? Oh no. But that's the thing. You need to, you're just out there and maybe your great grandpappy was a poison maker for agriculture, and it's an art form that you've learned. So, but he started maybe in his basement in a bathtub of sorts, just fucking, with his old, big old spoon, dude, wooden spoon. He's just putting different poison in there. I don't know too many poison named rat poison, insecticide, fumes. Maybe he's farting in there. Maybe he's asked your great grandma to step in there, queef a couple of times, just get it fizzy. And then they went to town, dude. They had a little piece of land and planted the crops, and grandpa and grandma went to town. Did they, were they affected by it? Did they catch a couple of diseases themselves? Maybe go out a little bit early? Maybe. But guess what? Your grandpa now got the farm, and he took over the land next to it, and now it's like a bigger farm and more poison. And now your grandpa's in also the poison industry, creating good poison, though, because I would assume you need it. Like, I don't know too much about it, but there's most likely some good poison that needs to be made. For maybe bad example, because I'm not an expert in anything, so it's a great example. That's right. So now it's your turn. And family members, because they're in there in the bathtub mixing the poison, and they're the fumes, man. Wear a mask or something. It's getting really hot in there. Jamaican hot box of poison. It's wild. But now it's your turn. And now you can start adding more modern ingredients. Do you put different elements in there? Do grab some fucking bleach and put it in there? I don't know if is bleach good for eating? Probably not. But I don't know. You're creating out there, and our plants need you, because the insects. Some of those insects, as much as we love the insects, because they kill the insects. As a matter of fact, yeah, that's right. Because then you're helping all. Not only are you killing insects and saving, plants, you're also saving us from having to be pushed an agenda. Oh, try cricket. Try the. I see little clips of this, that, and the other with the worm. Eat worm patties. Eat worm cake. This cake only takes 5 minutes to make, and all you need is a fresh batch of worms. Kill the insects immediately. You will be remembered as a hero. But don't kill them all, because probably the ecosystem. Now, I don't know. You find that balance. What I'm trying to say is I'm not eating a fucking worm cake or worm burger or cricket this or cricket that. I need you to be working out there, making juicier, tastier, yummier cows with lots of teats, so we can get to milk that cow, baby, and then cut a nice. Oh, they're so tasty. Why are you guys so tasty? That's their problem, not ours. Circle. It's the circle of life. It's the triangle of life. Square root of life. Life comes in different shapes and sizes, after all, is what I'm trying to say. And help us in maintaining this beautiful thing that we're having and experiencing, and then make it better together. So again, better, faster, juicier steaks, faster cars, faster faster robots, because I've seen some of the robots, the human, was it Cyber One? Was that I think this Chinese company that makes robots as well, which like, I gotta say, I like the Tesla robots better because they're sleeker and they also seem to move faster. The Chinese robot, if I'm not mistaken, Cyber One, watched a 5 or a 3 minute video, and it's just this like robot, this docile, slow ass robot that keeps getting up and walking and falling down and just traveling all over the world. And we need more robots, because that's what it is. So we need faster robots. We need robots who can backflip. We need robots who can front flip. We need robots for sex work, and we need robots for outer space. Which robots go to which place, I don't know. You know, and then basically it takes all of us. You know, somebody needs to be building robots, somebody training out there to fight robots, because we also need those fellas and ladies as well, because once these bad boys and bad gals are just like, oh, they're gonna be strapped with AKs and like fucking us, dude, somebody's gonna have to get in there and just right in there, dodging bullets and mechanical vaginas. That's the dream that we're building together. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's an honor and a privilege. If I could put the camera inside me so that we could feel closer, I would, but that would drastically change the entire show around, and it would no longer be a comedy show, although it would be hilarious. But I'm feeling extremely close. We are a family, and a family who rides together, never. A family who rides together never has to never wait for. A family who rides together dies together, but no, dude, that's not. I don't want to leave on that. No, a family who travels together. There we go. A family who travels together gets to discover together. That's right. So imagine yourself in a family, and you're traveling places. And isn't it great to be traveling places? Like I said, if I could put the camera inside me so that we could all just first. One day I want to build a. How do I say this so that I'd like us to be inside a large human body of sorts, if that makes any sense. Does that make any sense? Like, I want to be able to walk inside of a large urethra, or a. Don't you want to know what an ovary is? Finally, from the inside out, that's what I'm trying to give right here, dude. That's the ovaries, baby. And the fallopian tubes. So, like I said, we've conquered many diseases together. We fought many fights. We've not fought. Physically, at least. Like, not you and me. We'll fight against, not together. Like, we won't fight each other. That's the thing, we don't even like fighting. Unless it's the UFC, which, by the way, this week's gonna be exciting, isn't it? Fuck yeah! My point is that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether it's a prolapsed anus. Shove it back up in there. Duct tape it. Staple. It's okay. The shift starts another 8 hours. It'll fix itself. No? What are people doing? Wonderful things. Wonderful risky things. Also, it's all about risk assessment. Boys and girls, what I'm trying to say is that it's been a hell of a trip. It's been so exciting, and I'm just feeling so lucky to be alive and kicking amongst you. Boys and girls, again, you can find these wonderful videos online, on demand. You snap your finger, it's there. Every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday. That's 3 out of the possible 6 working days, 7 days. The 7th day, everybody takes a day off. But 3 out of the possible 6 working days, and then the rest of the day we're also like trying to work so that we're working, and it's a work in progress is what I'm trying to tell you. And I love you. And I wish everybody on whatever part of your journey you're on, whatever part of your path you're on. I wish you all the best of luck, best of everything. Just oozing a lot of energy and emotions. I'll be back here again on Friday. In the meantime, stay silly with it. Go get some ice cream, smell a couple of flowers. Can't find any flowers? Find a fella or a lady with floral pattern shirts and start sniffing. That's what it is, baby. Spread the word, talk about it. Thank you very much. I'll be back again on Friday, and we're gonna be rocking and rolling, baby. It's our second year growing, going into the third, and it's only just beginning. Oh, laser guns, pew pew, pew pew. Everybody, peace out.
Shaming tomorrow's leaders, Rick Rally, everybody. What a frightening thought. We have a couple more comics here before your headliner. I'm not fully sure if one of them is here. Rob Sattler?
Yeah, what's up, baby?
I guess this fucking guy, everybody. Look at him.
What up? What's going on? Keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight, like your grandma's puss, dude. What's going on, ladies? What is going on with this thing right here? There we go. Beautiful. How's everybody doing? Y'all having a good time? Yeah. Big dick? Hell yeah, big dick. Yes, tight puss. Yeah, dude, you know what it is. Boys and girls, ladies and gents, glad you made it. I'm a little bit cheesed, not gonna lie to you guys. Miss my foreskin? Anybody else out there? Missing my foreskin, sir? Circumcised? Are we circumcised? No. Not circumcised. Yes, dude, how is it? Fuck, dude, I'm so fucking jelly. They didn't give me a chance, dude. They circumcised me when I was born, dude. If I catch me when I'm 20, dude. I was taking steroids. I would have fucking grab that whatever. What do they use? Knives and shit. I would have taken it just take a stab at a doctor. You know what I mean? It's not fair. Is it FGM, right? Female genital mutilation. Are we down with that? Anyone? Woo! Yeah. Somebody started fucking crazy, dude. Trying to get a movement going. Protect the foreskin. You know what it is, man. I've been single for some time. Been single for a year, and I broke up with my girlfriend over a year ago. I thought I'd Rocky that shit. You know, Rocky 1 or 2 when he went to Moscow. Yo, Adrian, I'm going to Moscow. I'm I need that juice in my spine, dude. I need to get up here with fucking energy. You feel me? But I forgot to be masturbating in a week right after, dude. Right after we broke up. But that's a lie, dude. It was an hour after. Good times, man, good times. Anybody, you guys, I got some sad news, I think, did you guys hear the big underground hip-hop artist, rapper sensation, Sal Rushdie, getting stabbed 12 times? Woo! Anyone? You guys haven't heard of Sal Rushdie? UK grind, rapper, trapper? No? Drop some mad bars, satanic verses, anyone? Jesus Christ. Well, he got stabbed. Okay, here's the thing, I'm gonna give the backdrop. So, somebody put apparently it was a terrorist attack or some shit. Around 20, 30 years ago, somebody put a fatwa. I don't know what that is. It's a Muslim terrorist thing. It's like a hex, like a chainsaw. Oh, no, fatwa you. I call it fat one. It's easier to remember, dude. So this fellow must have heard it or something. Got inspired. But here's the thing. I think they're running low on potential terrorists because the well is dry, dude. This guy went up on stage, took 12 times, and still didn't manage to kill the dude. 12 stabs. 12 stabs, dude. How do you not? He's either really precise, like a fucking doctor with that shit, or it's just pure sloppy work. They're we need to get someone and send a message. Everyone's been focusing on Russia and China and North Korea. No one's been talking about us. Catch this guy. Goes in there, fucking finds him, goes on stage. It's his first time. He's probably nervous about it too, I would assume, right? A little bit? No? I don't know, dude. It's your first time doing anything, you're a little bit nervous. Goes in there, he stumbles, he falls on top, he starts stabbing. I'm so sorry, bro. This is my first time. Starts stabbing. Did I get you now? He's like, no, it's all fucking going through, dude. I was like, looking for vital organs and shit, not being able to find it. It's like, man, I should pay more attention in biology class in grade 11. Good times, dude. But that's what it is, man. Times are weird. I like where shit's going. I'm a big fan of tech. Big fan of tech. I believe we're heading into the age of robotics and AI. You guys excited for AI? Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah. Some robot sex? How about that shit? Come on, ladies, y'all know you want that robot sex. You know why? Ladies, if I can say something about the ladies, are the innovators of robot sex. But it goes back to the vibrator. Original robot sex. Do you guys know the origin story of the vibrator? No? Late 1800s, roughly, beginning of 1900s, women were not getting that good. Do you, dude? It was all about the men's. All about that men's. You weren't supposed to enjoy it as a lady. So what they did is they started to diagnose ladies as being hysterical. And you guys have heard the term hysterical, right? Hysteria, that's where it comes from. So, I'd imagine you'd have to book your lady an appointment with a doctor, and it's just weird for me because I can't imagine sitting there with a fucking hairy forearm dude just going to town with a vibrator on my chick and diagnosing, yes, it seems to be a case of hysteria. She's hysterical. Let's work on this together. Fuck, dude, thank God those things made their way back home, and now we can just do it independently. But I am looking forward to those robots, and to be honest, I'm looking forward to the phone calls that are made when it clenches on your dick, dude. You know, some guy's gonna be just fucking, a robot is gonna fucking clench. Robots, dude, they fucking they're gears. It's mechanics, it's technology, that shit fucking freezes. A little young kid was playing chess with a robot. It went down right on his hand. Fucking pressed his hand fucking hard, dude. This kid couldn't move the pieces. So I'm imagining something like that, and eventually somebody had to make an awkward phone call. It's not working, it's clenched on my dick. And he's like, have you tried turning it on or off? Pressing it on or off, it's going faster and harder, it just rips his dick off, dude. Good times already. That's all my time for tonight. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ron,